Hey folks, it's Jay from Dumpster Diving Life. Well, it's Monday, May 24th, 2021. A pleasant 86 degrees, a little humid, not too bad. Partly cloudy, expecting some thunderstorms later tonight, this evening. But no worries now. This weather report brought to you by Jay at Dumpster Diving Life. Just got to do it. Well, I had not planned on videotaping today. I'm sure you've heard that a million times already. Because I was planning on doing like a special. Because this is my 150th video on Dumpster Diving Life. Can you believe that? I certainly can't. So I was planning on doing something a little different, a little special to commemorate it. But I went ahead, had some business over here once again at the Market Plaza, and had 2 packages to ship. They were, I don't know if I recorded it or not, but they were 2 boxes of vintage magazines, computer magazines from the 80s, 88 and 87, and they were all consecutive, like from January to December. And I sold both of them over the weekend, so it was a really good deal. But anyway, I digress. I shipped those, and it's a little early for me. It's 3 p.m. I don't really like coming by here until closer to closing time, when folks are more eager just to get home instead of confront anyone dumpster diving. Not that I've had any problems here, but you know, you just gotta be careful. But I went ahead and shot back here because it is my habit. And of course, I was going to do a drive-by and come back later. But the very first dumpster I hit, guys, I've got to show you. And I usually don't like doing show and tells where I do the diving, but this is part of it. So that's the first dumpster I dove at right there. And these were setting outside of the dumpster. It had a sign on this one for free. Please take free. Has the cord, even has some ink in there. It's an HP Photosmart 7760. Looks to be in fine shape. And again, there's a cord. They put it in a plastic bag. It was set like this. This guy was on top of it. It looks pristine, perfect. That's one of the first times I've ever found anything with signs on it. They did start the main users of that dumpster there started destroying their stuff here fairly regularly. Once they took over that little spot there. Maybe they have a change of heart. I don't know. But anyway, they also left these. See these? There's one of the signs. Good pillow, and it's a throw pillow. It's pretty large. Sorry. Anyway, kind of see that pretty large pillow. There's 2 of those, and then one, like this one here, clean, passed the smell test, possibly even new. They could have been displaced. So, and that also had the good pillows. So they're telling the divers around here, take the stuff, and they even left it outside of the dumpster. So a first for me, in almost very close to 2 years of diving. So I just had to show that. This is going to be the milestone 150th, and it is kind of a milestone, and it is kind of a special because that's the first time that ever happened. So let's hope it continues. I even had to drive by the dumpster because I passed the maintenance guy on the cart. He was coming at me, so I had to bypass it until he got out of sight. He's never had a problem with me, but, you know, like I say, you know, try to avoid any kind of witnesses or any kind of, I should say witnesses, that makes it sound like you're committing a crime. But you don't want to just deliberately dive in front of employees if you can help it. Avoid the confrontation. So I had to wait till he got out of sight, and then I backed up slowly and went back to him, and sure enough, there they were. I saw them in the rear view, couldn't quite make it out. Thought it might even be another diver inside the dumpster, just had laid some stuff out, but no, it was laid out by the store. So there you go. First find of the day, and a good one. All right, we're gonna go right there. I'll see you in a second. All right, there is a car right in front of me, but no worries. It's the owner of the restaurant right there, who primarily uses this dumpster. Oh, empty as drum almost. Look at that. That's the teddy bear dumpster, the number one filthiest dumpster I dive at. Dive in, dive around, dive out of. You get the point. All right, swing and a miss there. Okay. We're going to shoot over there if the maintenance shop is not open. I'll pause it here. I'll see you there. Oops. Forgot to start the camera. There we go. Swing and a miss. I was waiting for a person to leave the mailboxes there. She was getting their mail out, so I didn't want to startle her by jumping out. So here we are. These are pretty low probability guys here, and we are on a Monday, so they were most likely had a dump here last night. I got to go to the maintenance guys. Okay, sorry for the abrupt ending there, but anyway, yeah, the maintenance guy pulled up right next to me on his little cart, utility cart, and I slowly walked away. I'd already looked into the dumpsters. I slowly walked to the car, got in, and he slowly walked to his shop. So no worries there. Okay, we have landed at the next. Again, it's a Monday, high probability of being empty, but it's when I get the chance and the time, so I'll do it, and I plan on doing most of them today. My official or unofficial route, maybe, but we'll see. Just depends what texts I get and what kind of phone calls I get that will direct me somewhere else, as usually is the case. Already. Well, I like that box. First, yeah, I like both of those. First, oh, nice. Nice. Now, it looks like some possible bungee cords down there of some type. I'll have to go dump my boxes and come back and take a peek. And yeah, let's dump these real quick. I like these. I like it. It's a very small label. Usually you can peel those off and nothing else, more writing, except on the bottom, just indicating the size and the maker. So that's always a good box. I love the more plain the better. So I don't mind peeling the stickers off, or actually I could probably put my label, shipping label, right over that one. So no worries. As long as you don't show too many barcodes outside the box, you only want one. All right, I'm gonna have to lean in over this thing. And these are not fun to lean into because they have these. Some things bite a little bit. So here we go. Oh, I don't know. It could be oh, looks like. No, I think it was some kind of, I have no idea. A rubber cord. Could have been a belt off something. Could have been, who knows. I don't know. I have no idea. I'll clean it and give it to my 4-year-old. I bet you'll have a field day with it. Always thinking of the tribe. You gotta always keep them in mind. Just never know. All right, no more boxes over here. Okay. We'll call it a giant rubber band. How's that? Okay. I got a guy on a bike coming up, so I'll see you the next. Yeah, guys, it's like I say, it's kind of not my usual habit lately to come so early. Again, it's 3 o'clock, 3:10 now. A lot of smokers, even dog walkers, bikers, man, just pedestrians, delivery people, phone surfers, you name it. So they're all back here. We just have to be careful, and they're all kind of looky-loos. Those are the ones that kind of give you a hard look, or just out of curiosity, but they'll just keep staring. So I don't really mind so much that. I'd rather them just look than confront, so it could always be worse. That's swing and a miss there, empty as a drum there. Yeah, it's pickup day, at least at this plaza. Probably most plaza I'll go to today. Ooh, this one's full. I don't go any farther with that. Don't want to cause a cardboard avalanche. Yeah, all right, I'm not gonna be able to get much out of here. A little bit of packaging material, but not the type I'm after. All right, let's see what that one holds. I'll see you when I get there. Okay, quick peeky. There we go. My prediction is coming true. But you just never know, guys. Like I say, that stuff was left outside the dumpster. I'll swing on that one. Just push this box, make sure it's empty. It is.
No worries. Oh, look at the packaging material though. Is it? Yes, it's a moldable. Moldable, is that the word? Is that a word? In other words, it molds to whatever they put in here. It's probably hot when they put it in. But then it molds. Or maybe just like memory foam, sort of. Yeah, foam mate. Yeah, okay. So I could use it. See the tear there? I wouldn't use that one. And it's kind of for what I use, the big stuff. Man, I'm tempted. I'll tell you what. I'm going to take these two because they're not torn. Is that a tear? No. No, it's not a tear. I'm going to take them. I got a little room left in my attic. That's terrible. Man, fire hazard. Getting close. But it's good stuff, man. I might even look this stuff up, see how expensive it is. I have a feeling it's more expensive than most. I'm sure it's used to protect electronics and whatnot, but yeah, I'm expanding into larger items. Do have a large record collection, I believe, 78s, that I want to start listing and moving. They're not real, what I'm trying to say, they're not real collectible or real scarce. The value on any of them is anywhere from about averaging, the comps are averaging $6 to $15 for some of the more popular ones, mainly jazz. They were dumpster diving finds too, probably well over a year ago. But I just haven't got around to them because I got to listen to them, make sure they're not just distorted. Some I need to clean. I watched a lot of videos on how to do that without damaging the record or the label. So yeah, I'll probably use this stuff to do that. But looking forward to it. I might even try to list some tonight because that reminded me I have more to do. All right, enough of me rambling about what I'm going to do. Let's go ahead and do. I'll see you when I get. Okay, this is probably one of my favorite dumpster enclosures right here because there's only two of them, one way over there and one way over there, so I can park right in the middle of it, out of the lane here. Looks like a possible illegal dump in that dumpster, or maybe it was a leftover from something in this one, but it could be any. Looks like a frame. Hard to see, my eyes aren't focusing real well. I'll open this one, maybe I can see better. Yeah, looks in pretty decent shape. It does. I'll get my hook. I'm gonna need both hands, guys, so I'm gonna pause it and I'll show you what I get if I get it. Be right back. Okay, guys, I got him. I made a heck of a racket, but I dropped it a couple of times. Anyway, I've got it. Pretty large frame. Wood, solid wood frame, beautiful. Really good edges there. Got a little bevel edge on it. I don't know if you can see that or not. I think there is a business here that where you can schedule parties, children's parties, birthday parties, obviously, and they get to paint and make maybe even clay, like pottery projects, and they get to paint. So this kind of looks like maybe this has been it. This feels like real canvas too, by the way. So that was an expensive frame and canvas. It kind of looks like a child's painting, maybe. I could be way off, and who knows? That may have been worth something one day or a long time ago. It isn't now, but I just left it on there to show you guys. But yeah, there was real canvas, but the frame is in really good shape. I mean, that's nice. Frames are not cheap. So I just put it back here to show you guys. I don't want to beat up the latest HP product here, or my Tiva little adding machine. I love these things. This is the second one I found in probably 3 weeks. It didn't have the paper like this one did though, so yeah, go figure. All right, there's nothing in that one. We'll go check out the recycle bin. And yeah, I don't usually open these. Empty as a drum. Anyway, like some big old barrels. I'll tell you what, I have some of those. We keep our dog food in it. The smaller ones actually, because that would last our little schnauzer about 2 years. So yeah, but they're good. I mean, just wash them out real good because they do have some pretty harsh chemicals. So if you do, they're really big. So I wish I could take them. I wish I had a use for them, but I do not. And my wife has asked me to stop bringing so many containers that I thought she could use for the garden. And she says she can't, so stop bringing them. I'm just trying to be helpful. Anyway, I'm gonna check these boxes out here. I have sold a lot of hangers over the weekend as well, almost 1,000. And man, I'd boxed a bunch of them up just a week prior. What size is this? It looks like almost identical. It doesn't have the size to the ones I use. It is not. I see that. A little smaller. Okay. All right. Well, I was hoping the one where I found the HP little photo printer and that calculator. I see some hangers down there. I got some wood hangers out of here recently, but that is kind of sell. But only a handful. I'm not going to bend over on this painful thing right here. So I'm gonna let it go. All right. Well, I've got a text and I got a message from eBay. So I'm gonna pause it here. The text is from my wife, so you gotta know I gotta jump on that. So I'll pause it here, take care of those, and then we'll finish up down there. See you in a bit. All right, folks. Well, that wasn't too complicated. I thought it was a message from a buyer. It was a new sale. I don't know, and this is a problem when I do my drive-bys and don't record it. I don't know if it's on tape or not on one of my videos, but a while back, I say 2 months ago, not more than that, probably 3+ months ago, I found some little NFL sticker books, like they called albums, from the 2020 season, and stickers. And the idea was you collect the stickers and fill up the album little book of all the players. And the little albums don't sell well, but the stickers sell like hotcakes. And of course, I got them listed at a really great price, lots of 20. And that was just my 5th sale of a lot of 20. So, yeah, that's good news. That's a nice little find. I can't believe I sat on them so long before I got them listed. I knew they sold. I knew they were popular. The comps were great on eBay. I just didn't get around to going through the stuff. I put them in a box and left them up there for a while. So, a little lesson from Jay at Dumpster Diving Life. When you find something you know it sells, get it listed. So, okay, I drove in Mama. The text from Mama, my wife. I hope that doesn't sound weird. But anyway, she says that 2 of the tribe members are requesting Sloppy Joe's for dinner tonight and asked me to pick up buns on the way home. So Sloppy Joe's it will be. And my boy's football season is over now. His spring football season is over. Had his last game Saturday. They lost. Their record is 1-7, just like the one last identical record to the fall season. But my son has gotten much better, and he's done made some really great strides. I'm very proud of him. So, and he kept plugging away, and he was loyal to his teammates. A lot of folks quit, and their parents got angry or a little upset because of the losing season, and they pulled their children out. But my boy insisted on staying for his teammates, for his coaches, and he did. He powered through and finished the season. So very proud of him. He's very loyal. For 11-year-old, he's very loyal. I'm very proud of him for that. So, okay. I went ahead and moved on up to the last set of dumpsters, 2 recycle bins and 1 dumpster. Well, I guess 2 because that's Ashley's, but I usually don't count it. And the first thing I see is another giant box. You know I'm tempted to take it for the tribe. I'm so tempted. It is a heavy-duty box. Look how thick that is. Man, once the tribe were finished with this, and by finished I mean once they destroyed it thoroughly, it'll be in the backyard. It'd be in the backyard. I would be the one responsible for breaking it down and putting the recycle bin. That'd be a job. That would be a job. So I hope they continue to throw these out, because there is one day I'm taking one of these home. I'll incur the wrath of my wife, but I think it'd be worth it to watch the tribe have a field day with it. All right, let's take a peek, and it is empty as a drum. So yeah, sometimes you just gotta take the good with the bad and move on. So I'll have to do that one day. I think one day soon this summer. All right, swing and a miss. I don't think I'll hit Ashley's. I thought I saw someone stepping out just a second ago, smoking. Maybe not. Maybe I will. We'll see. All right. If I do it, I'll show you. See you in a little bit.
All right. Usually, one of the main reasons I skip this is it's a low probability. I hardly ever get anything out of it. I mean, hardly ever. But also, it's exposed. Look at this road here. And the way over there, drive-through, stairs points right over here to me. Empty as a drum. Kind of knew that. And the employees pop out of here smoking and phone searching all the time. So it's easy for me to kind of bypass sometimes. But not this time. So now I know that was a full check here at Marketplace. All right, not a bad little haul, man. The little, got the HP photo printer, the calculator, even got the cords with the ink in it, pillows, 3 large throw pillows that they say on the bags are good pillows, and some packaging material, and a couple of boxes. So yeah, and this frame. Forgot about the frame. All right, well, I'm gonna go hit on at least one more plaza. I might skip some because I want to get an early start on dinner tonight, not because it's complicated. It is sloppy joes, by the way, with tater tots. But I have other things I need to. I want to prep that, and I have some things I want to do, and listing items is one of them. I've been on a roll listing items on Facebook Marketplace and on eBay, and my sales have picked up exponentially. Specifically on eBay, Marketplace is still kind of hit and miss, but I do have a few sales every now and then. But right now it's pretty quiet. eBay is definitely taking the lead on my sales. So anyway, that's the plan for me, but I still do want to go hit a few more, and I'll definitely take you along for that for the 150th video of Dumpster Diving Live. I'll see you at the next one. Okay, folks, well, you know I had to come by here if I can get around the cars. It's really weird. I pull in and all of a sudden cars start slowing down and stopping right next to me. Go figure. I assume these are empty. It should be close to being empty. Oh, by the way, I'm back on battery power, external battery power. At least I have it with me. At 94% left, so can't realize that. Too flashing too much. Anyway, I see something there, so it's a little promising, but not too much. So now I got to put the battery. Be careful with the cord and put the battery in my pocket. And take a look. Swing and a miss. Come over to this one. Oh, an illegal dump. And just looks some kind of little broom or something. I have tons of those, tons of the handles. Got a pretty nice looking water jug back there. Could be cracked, and who knows what they put in it. But I'll let it pass. I don't need it. So, and oh, look, some bed frames. Interesting. Bed frames. Don't need those. I do have spares for the rental properties, but haven't had to use them lately, and we're having wood frames made for the beds, so hopefully that'll be nice. And it looks like that is, I'm not going to move them around, but I don't know if you see the nets, and you see some of the color, little pink there. These are the tubes sticking out. The tubes for floating the rivers. I am curious what's in this box here. See that right there? Can't quite read it. My eyesight isn't that good. Still haven't got the new glasses in yet. So I will get my stick and move it around a little bit. So I'm going to have to put the phone down for that. I will be right back. Okay, guys. Well, I got my hook here propping open the lid a little bit so I don't have to. So there you go. This is what I was talking about. These big tubes. We have 2 rivers here in the area. People come and float the rivers. Very popular thing to do. And you could tell these are used and most likely have some problems because it doesn't have the little net in the hole there. You usually have a net there that keeps you from falling all the way through. You can kind of relax, don't have to worry about hanging on. And also sometimes they have ropes tied to them or lines where folks tie theirs together and float down the river together. The boxes, interestingly enough, and you know, these are kind of the store-bought, not the really
commercial grade that the floating companies use, or the tube companies use. But anyway, this boxes were contain these some of these tubes. They're very old looking, and they're very kind of decaying. I don't know if they were damaged somehow, but I don't see any. They're all empty. They could have just emptied the boxes and never tossed them away, or had no place to put them. So, but I was thinking maybe there was some one that were damaged, but then some that aren't damaged. Either way, they're all empty. So there goes my theory on that. So, okay, I don't think he's a diver, but he might be going my way. All right, another gander here at the little. I'll have to look that up. I'm pretty sure it's old, but Photo Smart's kind of cool. If the ink isn't too crazy expensive, I might start printing some photos at the tribe. But most likely to be sold. I just like these things here. I think I'll keep him. All right, so that was it for this one. Yeah, at home. Unfortunately, I don't know if you remember in the recall last few videos, they had a rollaway at back close to the dock. And I went by and hit it several times. I recorded it a few times, and I just did some drive-bys. But alas, they took it away, and I never really found anything interesting in it. So can't win them all. Okay, on to the next. All right, pulling up here to Dollar Tree and Company. Dollar Tree uses these primarily more than anybody else, but the others share it. This little trampoline business here. All right, some boxes, U-Haul boxes, empty boxes. Okay, interesting. Maybe we got a new business moving in here that sells that kind of stuff. That'd be kind of cool. And the car drives by as usual. We still keep an eye out for those greeting cards. Always be on the lookout for those, even if it's not necessarily right after an occasion. You never know when they're going to toss some. So, also, this is again, Dollar Tree is where I found those stickers that are selling like gangbusters right now. Pretty sure this is going to be regular trash down here, but kind of yeah. Usually you can find some little knickknacks in here, like that little right there. This little, I don't know, hand purse or whatever, like that. Pretty cool. It's pretty good, decent shape. I'm sure it come from the store. Sorry guys. There you go. Yeah, and there you go. Does not look used. Beautiful. My daughter would love that. I don't think it's the name brand, coming from a from a Dollar Tree. It wouldn't be name brand, but yeah, glad I looked into him. Just might even try to sell it on eBay. Who knows? Cool stuff like that, guys. It's, of course, not really what I'm after, but I'll take it. And it doesn't go to the landfill. I mean, there's not a thing wrong with this thing, guys. Really, really incredible. But I guess they get their orders to toss stuff, and that's what they do. The last one over here, empty as a drum, swing and a miss. Okay, well, I got one little thing out of here. That's kind of cool. So let me look and see. I always offer these items to my wife when they're in really good shape. I will offer that one. My daughter, my 7-year-old, doesn't have really a need for something that big and like that right now. But my wife usually turns me down, so it gets donated or given to well, I say given to friends, but we don't even offer really. We just donate it unless we know our friends are looking for something. So yeah, it's that's interesting. It's really interesting. Yeah. Okay, there you go. That was the Dollar Tree find. Probably the best thing I've found in several weeks. Okay, I got one more plaza to go hit, guys. And that's what I'm going to do. I'll see you when I get there. All right, guys. We have arrived or landed at the filthiest dumpster. I doubt that. And you see right there, small couch, fake leather, I'm assuming. pretty decent shape at first glance. Of course, I'm still in the car. I see some damage at the bottom of it, but I'll check out the dumpsters first, and then maybe take a closer look at that. But I forgot to put my gloves on. I had a phone call on the way here I had to take, so kind of got all discombobulated. Busy day. All right, I'll be right back with my gloves on. All right, I am gloved up and ready to go take a peeky peek. So yeah, not a bad little guy here. I don't see any major tears or anything. It's heavy, fairly heavy. Nope, definitely not a sleeper sofa. Too small for that. But look at that, not bad, guys. Not bad at all. It would sell. I bet the thing would sell pretty quickly on Marketplace. But man, I think wifey would have a problem with that. And if it didn't sell, we'd be in trouble. Oh, is that a chair? Some busted up chairs? I can't tell. Big chairs. They're busted up though if they are. I was a table and maybe a couple of chairs and busted up chairs. I don't know. There's some leg back there. See that? That's a table leg for sure, or chair leg for sure. Wow, I don't know. You know me. The chairs, mean chairs. Oh, some of my green bottles there, I've actually sold those. I don't take them anymore, but they're slow movers, but I have sold them. They're beautiful. I need to move this around, and I need to get my hook out to see if those chairs are intact or not. But, okay, swing and miss here. I'm thinking they came from the restaurant, one of the restaurants here. It could be intact. It's hard to say until I move these boxes. And that table too has got me curious. I do see some broken wood there. So I'm thinking it was either broken when they threw it in here, or they broke it throwing it in here, or it got broke being thrown in here, one of the two. So I will grab my hook, and there are a lot of, we got the pizza place over here, and we got the furniture store here. Their trader's back, so they'll be probably outside the door working. So I want to move kind of quick and get this done. And I'll give that another thought. But let me take these chairs, check these chairs out in that table. I'll be right back. Okay, folks. Well, I took a look. Pretty rough shape. Big chairs. I say that, they were large. Good chairs. Probably 3. And I'm thinking it was the legs down there that are broken. So the front legs are broken. Be a lot of work to replace and get them to match. So I'm gonna have to pass, believe it or not. Who knew? Jay, dumpster diving life. Passing on chairs. Anyway, I think I already looked in that, didn't I? And piece of drum. So anyway, interesting. So I'll give this one a thought. I'll run it by the wife. See if she thinks she could find a place in it. In the latest rental property we are about to put up for rent or put on Airbnb, I don't know. Once we clean and sanitize it, I think it'd be a nice addition. So I'll let her make that decision. Just never know, guys. So I saw one of the legs there, or the feet in the corner, right corner there. I'm hoping it has the other one still attached. But either way, you can buy replacements, not a big deal. Really good shape. And if I do come back, if my wife gives me permission, and I will ask for permission, and if I come back and get it, someone else has got it, more power to them. No harm, no foul. I hope they get good use out of it or good money out of it. We're rolling up on Joanne right now, and that is not a good sign. I've mentioned this before. Those bags hanging on like that means, okay, had another phone call. I think it knocked me off. It knocked me off the camera. So let's get back to it. Anyway, that means this thing's been dumped. So yeah, unless they came and tossed some stuff out here just soon after, which they did, but not very much. I'm not seeing anything there. I did a drive-by here the day before yesterday. That was one sold dumpster I came to, and I found 33 Butterick patterns, brand new, in one of the bags. So I may pull these bags closer and take a little closer look. So I'll be right back now. All right, folks. Well, I did pull them close to me. I did look at them closely. Nope. No patterns, no magazines in there. So now I know. I heard the dock door rattle.
and I was moving them around with my hook. And the wind usually doesn't affect that. It's really got to be a strong wind. I don't know if an employee was about to open it and change their mind or what. Or I'm just getting really paranoid. Who knows? Okay, guys, see you at the next. Here's a little interesting side note for you. See that blue chair there? That plastic patio chair? Last week, I believe it was I'll just guess and say Thursday. I really don't remember, but it was last week. Sometime, I think it was Monday or Tuesday actually. It was inside the enclosure there. This is PetSmart's enclosure. I'm not going in there because they just break my heart. And lately it's been really, really gross. But anyway, there was 3 of those stacked on top of each other inside the enclosure. I took 2 of them. One was cracked, and I'm sure that's the one that was cracked. So I left it. But someone moved it out there. Maybe they come out here on their break, on their lunch break or smoke break, and just sit there. Because it's still functional. You just got to be careful. The crack is right on the arm, and it'll pinch you really good, or even cut you. So yeah, just a little side note. That wasn't recorded. That was a quick drive-by. So yeah, I just thought y'all get a kick out of that. Lowe's over there does have some of the wood that looks like my wood the lumber I take. And I'm tempted to pop over there, but I have permission, but mainly permission from the inside the store, not outside the store. I'm also tempted just to walk over there, park over here and walk over there. We were at the mystery dumpster. I just thought I'd come and take a peek. Got some kind of display here, metal. I like it. It's heavy, very heavy. And because they put it so close, I wouldn't be able to get it out of here. They just threw it in. The top part either broke off or just came off. But either way, it's a great addition to the garden. My wife would love it. I think my wife would absolutely love this. And there's another shelf down there, so it has both shelves that are missing in the middle. But I may come back because employees are right over there. And I would be making way too much noise. They would know it's theirs, and that could create a problem. So hopefully no one comes and gets it before me. If they do, again, more power to them. But I think I'll pop into Lowe's, see if I can grab some lumber. It's been a while. I'll see what I can do. I'll let you know. I will see you in a minute. Okay, guys, I'm at the back of the Lowe's dock. I haven't been back here in a long time. There's an employee over there, so I'm going to head on back. And I may come back when they close. They close at 10, so I doubt I'll even get over here. But again, I have permission to get them, but I don't like to have to deal with employees if I can help it. So that was a swing and a miss there. I didn't even see him. He must have come out before, after I got parked and got ready. So I'll go ahead and try another time. All right, here we are, 2 hours later, 5:04 p.m. Just left the Lowe's. I probably shouldn't even try to go over there. Maybe that was a sign that I shouldn't be doing that, because I'm a little leery crossing the barrier now, that fence that separates that one plaza from the other one, because they have that gate up now, and someone can make an argument that I broke or I crossed the barrier, which is not good when you're dumpster diving. So glad I saw the employee before he saw me. I did go inside, and I still remember the lumber manager's name who gave me the permission to take the wood. Went to the back. They had a few small pieces in the trash can back there. I managed to get. I was going to ask employees if I can go in the back and look in their skiff there, the little dumpster, but I had a hard time finding anybody. And so I just thought I'd just do it another day. I really want to talk to the lumber manager and ask him if he'll set those pieces of lumber aside for me. They are scraps. They're not something they use or sell. It comes in with the larger pieces of lumber, and it kind of sets in between them, and that's what they use to kind of keep them dry. And that's the scraps I use and I collect. So anyway, long blah 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 story about all that. But yeah, so I did go in and I got a couple of pieces, but that's it. Also went to the grocery store, got the buns for the sloppy joes, plus I got the some bell peppers. Gotta have the bell peppers, and occasionally throw in some jalapenos just to make it different. But that's just me, not the tribe. They don't necessarily like that. Here's wrong. Got a Century safe here.
or whatever they call it. I'm gonna check it out. You can get it if they lost the key to it. Hope the handle is still working. Yeah. Well, if I can figure it out. Come on. Just write it down. Okay. Well, it has a except very large Century safe. I seriously doubt there's anything in it. Key. Typically, if you can get that number out there, call a key company or a locksmith, they should be able to make you a key. These are fireproof, they're very good, and they're kind of expensive. So that's a decent find. The only thing in there too, isn't that weird? So it's heavy, but only because they are heavy. They are they're made for being I shouldn't say fireproof, but fire resistant up to a certain temperature for so long for documents, and very effective. So that was interesting. I haven't really looked in that dumpster in a long time. That is the window tinting company's dumpster. They've expanded that shop, and now they use the one on the other side of this old Diller. I keep saying Diller's, Old Bell's store here. So yeah, interesting. All right, guys, this is gonna be it. That's Burke's down there. That's really the main reason I came for, to maybe replenish some of the hangers I sold over the weekend. Almost 1,000. It's a good weekend. There's the dumpster that they usually use. Haven't been checking it lately. Just their used stuff from their window tinting business. Lots and lots of boxes over there. Lots of food trash over there. So we're heading on to Burke's. I'll see you when I get there. Alrighty, we are roll up on Burke's. And I did do a drive-by here a couple days ago. And this is what I saw, but it's in the trash, so they're filthy. Can't get them. If there are any down here, they're buried. This is part of an illegal dump and part of the store. I don't see anything new here at all. We had some weather come in, by the way. I did mention earlier in the video that we did have rain and possible thunderstorms predicted. Look at that, guys. Is that ominous looking or what? So, but it's fairly clear back that way, but more is coming. So anyway, more weather reporting from Jay at Dumpster Diving Live. So there's some of the boxes I do use. There's some of the illegal dump. I think it's a couch or something. Starting to rain a little bit. Doesn't bother me. These have been wet, so I usually don't use them after they've been wet. They don't hold up too well. They are the boxes I used to use for the hangers. I found bigger boxes I like better at the other plaza. And that's right there, guys. I guess I can go up to DD's and Harbor Freight and maybe Dollar Tree and Big Lots just for old time's sake. If the weather holds out. If not, I'm signing off right here. I don't feel like getting wet. I gotta go cook dinner. All right, I'll be right back. Okay, folks. Well, I skipped DD's and I skipped Harbor Freight. These are really big drops. Swing and miss, empty as drum. And that was Dollar Tree. I'm gonna skip Big Lots too, because why? I just got an alert on my phone that there is possible high winds and hail in this storm front that's coming through. So it should be empty just like the other one was. But while I'm here, you know how I am. But I don't like the idea of hail coming through here. Kind of the same old air filters. I thought that was something cool. I was about to snatch up. Okay. Well, that was Big Lots. Okay, so I did it. Well, there you go, guys. Anyway, yeah, it is hail predicted or possible in this little storm. So I got to get myself and this car in the garage. I don't like hail damage. So, yeah, that'll be it, guys. Not a bad little run, though, I'll tell you. For really not planning on anything, there you go. A little HP Fold Smart 7760 Ativa calculator. Got the ink for the printer and got the Century safe, which is really cool. I mean, really cool. And of course, I've got the pillows back there and the frame. And I'm sure I'm forgetting a few things like I always do. I'm talking loud because the rain is loud here. Big old raindrops. So that's it, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up. I appreciate you sticking with me all the way. If you did, if you like this and are new to this channel, please like, subscribe, comment, share. I always appreciate that. It really helps. And yeah, that's it, guys. You know the drill. Always wear your gloves. Be safe. Keep what you need. Sell what you must. And give what you can. Keep on diving.